JOATD back with another one.
Alright guys, this is JOATD back with another video. Here in front of you is a BMW X5 E70. The problem we're having with this vehicle is the passenger side air is warmer than the rest of the car. So if you put the temperature on 60 for the left side and 60 for the right side, the left side would be, you know, in the 60s range, but the right side will be in the 70s range. So I'm thinking that it's the heater control valve. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning. What I'm gonna do is show you how cold the concrete is. All right, so it is 70.3 Fahrenheit. That's how cold the concrete is, just to let you know kind of what the temperature is outside. All right, let's start her up. And we're gonna turn the air conditioning all the way down. All right, and then we're gonna take it for a ride just to get the fans turning. All right, so we're going for a little ride just to get the car, you know, kind of warm so that we know that the fans are turning and the air conditioning is working. And we're just going around the block just to warm it up, and then we're gonna check the temperature. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is check the temperature. Let's see. So 41 on the driver's side. $36. $36. Now let's try this one. $62. $63. 66. So let's say about 66. Like it's not cold at all. It's saying 66. There it is. See, it's like 70, 69, 70. See that? 69. Now if I go on this side, $43, $41, $30, $34, $37. All right, so you saw that difference. So what we're gonna do is go back and change the heater control valve and see if that fixes it. Alright guys, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this ram air just so that you can have a better view. Now remember, that's normally held down by 2 push pins, one here and one here. I just already removed them. We're going to remove this hose here also. To take that clamp loose, it's a 6mm. It's also another one down here at the bottom, just like this, but you're gonna have to remove it from the back side. Pull this whole thing out. You can see, like I said, it was another one down at the bottom. Just unloosen it. Alright, the heater control valve is right here. Okay. It actually goes in this way. Got two hoses on this side, one hose on this side. So basically, what I'm gonna have to do is clamp off all three of those hoses so that antifreeze doesn't come out. A little bit's gonna come out, but I have a drip pan up under the car. This hose here, I'm gonna clamp that off first, back here. So I clamped that one off, and now remember, you clamped it off, but anything in front of the hose is going to pour out. I mean, technically I could clamp it off a little closer, but I'm trying to make it so you guys can actually see. And then if you look down here in the bottom, you can see there's another hose at the bottom down here. It's down here at the bottom. We'll clamp that one off too. I only showed me clamping off two hoses, but please make sure that you clamp off all three. One is here. The other is here. And then the third one is here. So just make sure that you clamp off all three of those hoses. All right, we're gonna start taking it out. I'm gonna use a long extension so my hands won't be in the way. But I'm going to take the top hose off first, which is this one right here. Okay, I'm gonna take that hose off first. Like I said, it's a 6mm socket. Okay, we got that loose. And what we're going to do is go ahead and pull that loose. Just like that. Now I'm going to take the hose clamp off. And I'm going to move this hose out of the way. Like that. Chuck it out the way. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and remove, well, let's just remove the bottom hose. The bottom hose is this one right here. We're gonna remove that. Pull this one loose. Take this off. Just kind of tuck Get that out the way. Alright. Now we have is the one at the back of the engine, which is this one right here to take loose. Back here. Pull this one loose. Just like that. Take that hose clamp off. Just gonna push that down. Now what you're gonna do is, this thing just sits down. It sits down in like a bracket right here, and then these two sit in rubber grounders. So you're just gonna pull up on it and it'll come out. Just grab it, pull up on it, like that. See? Alright, now we're going to take the clip loose, the connector, just push down on it and pull, just like that. So we can see that this one's damaged, it's burned here. So this cylinder right here is malfunctioning. I'm guessing this side is for the passenger side and this is for the driver side. But you can see it right there. Alright, so we got the whole thing out and we're going to go ahead and replace it. Now with the new one, go ahead and take off these caps. I'll let you look at both of them together. That's how they look. Now remember, it goes in this way. This part right here actually has a spot down in there to go down into. It is right here, if you can see that. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this back. Put the new one in. In here, just like that. I'm gonna go ahead and make the connection for it. Okay. I'm gonna connect the hose in the back first. When you put the hose on, try to put this in a way that you can take this off easily. Because if you put it on the wrong way, it's going to be trapped and you won't be able to get to it. It's just too much of a headache. So try to put it in a way that you can actually get to it. Slide it on in the back here. Make sure you pull it all the way up. Alright, now tighten it up. Got that tight. Then on the side closest to you, we're going to do the bottom one first, which is the one up here. gonna tighten it down. And then we're gonna do the top. Remember, this goes behind this part right here. Like that. Goes on the top one. All right, we got everything in, everything down, and we can go ahead and take the clamps off. All right, let's go ahead and put this back. Put it in like this. Make sure you turn this in a way that you can get to this, okay? That clamp. We got to loosen it to turn it just a little bit. All right. And then just make sure that you put your clip here and your clip on this side, and you're done. see it. See the new one back there in the back. All right, so we're back in the car, and I'm gonna start it up. Okay. Let everything pump through. Turn it on max. All right, guys, so the car's been warm for about 8 minutes, and we're gonna check the temperature. 33. 35. 31. And let's check the bad one. Look at that. 27. See that? Let's do it again. 28. And that's what I'm talking about. 28. So that right there lets you know that heated control valve was bad, and that's the fix for it. So this is JOATD, and I'm out, guys.